to another instructional video about kayak fishing, and today I'm going to show you some basic tips and tricks for fishing for carpinets like barbel, chop, roach on a slow flowing river, where I'm either using a float or a feeder. So we'll be using two of the most popular techniques for catching carpinets, float and feeder. And in this first part I will talk mainly about anchoring and about choosing the right kayak. So let's get to it. First of all, the kayak. For this kind of fishing, you'll be fishing one spot for 3 or 4 hours. You'll be building the swim up with maggots, pellets, ground bait and corn and what have you. So for me, the most important quality of a kayak for this kind of fishing is that it has to be comfortable, high seating and very stable. For this job I got the prototype of the new inflatable Xander that we're doing with pad boards, and it's served me right, serves me really well. I got a feeder rod stager installed in the front of the pedal stager, but any other big stable kayak will do. Big rig, the Kusa HD, the good old Kusa would be great. Big tuna, of course, for those, this is our most popular kayak. All of these will do. Anyway, a big stable kayak. But you can see right now what's happening with my kayak is that I'm constantly moving on anchor. This is a big problem because if you're fishing with a floater or with a feeder, you do not want that kayak to move. So I will close this first part of the video by showing you a basic trick for stabilizing your kayak on anchor when you're in a slow flowing river like this. So what you use is the good old drift anchor, a drift chute or a drift bag. Like you know this from fishing lakes when you're slowing your wind drift with this. But here on a slow flowing river on anchor, I use this to stabilize my kayak so that it stays straight with the front facing downstream at all times. I used to use 2 anchors. This is also possible, but with 2 anchors you get another anchor line going right from the tip of your kayak, and I already lost carp and barbel in that front line. So I'm using a drift chute which I let load up with the water in the current because I'm not moving, I'm on anchor. And I clip drift chute onto the anchor trolley rope. The drift chute will go slowly downstream from my kayak, and once the ropes tighten up, the whole kayak will be more stable and in line with the current. So this is the first part that you want to learn when you want to fish small baits on float or on feeder from an anchored kayak. You want a stable kayak and you want it to be in a straight line, and the drift chute from my experience is the best way to do it. In part 2 I'll be talking about tackle, techniques for building up the swim, and techniques for fishing out of kayak for carpinate species. So glad you watched this video, hope you like it, and let's give this a try. I hope I can catch some. You got a shallower part over there, or deeper part here. I think it will work out. So